welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this Glinda the Good makeup look from The Wizard of Oz. This is part of my Wizard of Oz mini-series that I am doing here on my channel, so if you haven't already, make sure that you check out my Dorothy makeup tutorial as well. And before we get started, I do want to give a huge shout out to HalloweenCostumes.com, who was wonderful enough to send me this costume. This video is not sponsored, however, I did create some sponsored content for them over on my Instagram and TikTok if you guys want to go check that out and show those videos some love as well. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can achieve this Glinda the Good makeup look, then just keep watching. Hey spoops, so to get started, I'm going to be going ahead and popping in some blue contact lenses before taking my Pixie Rose Plus Essence Oil and applying this all over my face. I'm then going to be taking my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying this over my face to help moisturize it, before moving on to taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer and applying this all over my face to help prep it for the rest of our makeup base. I'm then going to be taking my Pixie Rose Plus Radiance Perfector and I'm going to be applying this over my face to help brighten it, before going into my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlight. I'm going to be applying this under my eyes to help brighten them and conceal my dark circles, and then I'm going to continue to cover that up using my Milani Supercharged 120 Peach Concealer, and this is really going to help conceal some of those dark spots as well. I'm then going to be taking my MAC Strobe Cream and applying this to my cheekbones to help give it a little bit of a luminous glow under my foundation. And for my foundation, I'm going to be taking my Rare Beauty Foundation in 210N, applying this all over my face and then blending it out using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Cream to Powder Foundation in Mocha, and I'm going to be using this as my cream contour. So you're going to be seeing me apply this to all of the areas that I would like to add some contour and deepen and help add some more definition to my face. So this is going to be my cheekbones and my jawline before you see me go ahead and lightly blend this out. I'm then going to be taking my Makeup Revolution concealer and going ahead and applying this under my eyes and to my chin, and then going ahead and blending that out before moving on to taking my Rare Beauty Serum Blush in Hope, and I'm going to be applying 2 dots to each of my cheekbones before going ahead and lightly patting and blending that out. And then I'm also going to be taking my foundation brush over top of that just to help kind of blend it into my skin a little bit more. I'm next going to be setting my face with my Airspun Translucent Powder, so I'm going to be applying this under my eyes before moving on to blush, where I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Disney Court of Miracles blush and applying this to the areas that I applied the serum blush from earlier to help give it a little bit more of a pop. For my highlighter, I'm going to be taking my Revlon Prismatic Highlighter and applying this to my cheekbones before moving on to eyebrows, where I'm going to be taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Auburn. I'm going to be starting off by lightly outlining and filling in my eyebrows. We want to make sure to keep this natural. We don't want this to be too bold. So to help with that, I'm actually going to be taking the spoolie end of my brow pencil to help brush out these brow hairs and once again keep it looking more natural. But I do want to add a little bit more definition, so I'm going into my ColourPop Disney Designer. It's a Princess Thing palette, taking a boo on an angled brush, and I'm just going to be applying this to the arch of my eyebrows. I'm then going to be going back into my concealer from earlier, and on a small brush, I'm actually going to be using this to outline my eyebrows to help sharpen them and make them look a little bit more thin. I'm then going to be going into my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and on an angled brush, I'm going to be using this to help contour my face before moving on to eyeshadow, where I'm going to be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and applying this to my eyelids. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Disney Designer Midnight Masquerade palette, starting off by taking Enchanted, and I'm going to be taking this on a fluffy brush and just going ahead and applying this to my crease and bringing this down to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be going into Damsel, and on another fluffy brush, I'm just going to be applying this right over top of the color from earlier just to help give it a little bit more of a soft matte look before going into Spinning Wheel, and I'm going to be applying this to my brow bone to help highlight it. Next, I will be taking Royal Ball, and I'm going to be applying this to my eyelid, focusing mostly on the inner part of my eyelid and softly blending it upwards and outwards before going into Floating Lantern, and we're going to be using this on the outer part of our eyelid just to help create a transition from a nice soft champagne to this beautiful rose gold. I'm then going to be taking New Dream, and I'm going to be using this to help define the crease a little bit more. So I'm just going to be patting this to the outer corner of the crease and blending it inwards, and also applying it to my lower lash line. And then of course you want to take a clean fluffy brush and just make sure to go ahead and blend out those edges. I'm then going to be going into my Be Perfect Carnival XL palette, taking Pep Talk, and I'm going to be applying this right on top of the crease color just to kind of help give it a little bit of a brighter pink tone. And last but not least, I'm going back into Spinning Wheel and applying it to the inner corner of my eyes to help brighten them some more. I'm then going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be creating a simple black wing on my lash line just to kind of help define the eyes a little bit more. I'm then going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before going into my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara and just going ahead and sweeping this through my upper and my lower eyelashes. For my lips, I'm going to be starting off by taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bossy and going ahead and outlining my lips before moving on to my first lip color, which is going to be my ColourPop Disney Designer Prince Philip Luxe Liquid Lip, and applying this all over my lips. Then I'm going to be topping it with my ColourPop Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Dolly Luxe Lip Gloss, and then to finish it off, I'm going to be taking my Rom and Glasting Lip Stain in Rose Splash just to help give it a little bit more of a coral tone. For my eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Kiss Lash Couture Lashes in Teddy and applying this to my upper lash line. And then last but not least, to finish off this look, I'm going to be setting my face with my One Size Beauty Until Dawn Setting Mist. And that is my completed Glinda the Good makeup look from The Wizard of Oz. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Also, make sure if you are interested in this costume or any other costumes from HalloweenCostumes.com, feel free to shop through my link because you'll also get an additional 15% off of your purchase as well. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!